everyone. Okay, so we're Convenient Consoles, and we're here to help you clean your drawers. My name is Alicia Panion Smith. I am the CEO. My background is in accounting. I have my BBA from Harvard University. I had my MBA at Georgia State University, also a certified public accountant. And I'm a controller currently of Ashley Furniture since 2006. And my slogan is, I will persist until I succeed.
Hey, my name is Irene Bayala, and I graduated from University of Illinois in 2007. I started my master's in accounting program in 2008 and 7, and actually finally got my CPA done in 2008. I started program in 2007 also. I started my furniture career at 2008 as a senior accountant in Howard East Furniture. Right now I am CFO at Bassett Furniture.
Good evening, Barracudas. My name is Scott Kimbrough. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for Convenience Consoles Incorporated. After completing my undergrad degree at the University of Alabama in mobile home design, I went on to Harvard to get an executive MBA. My working career consists of being the senior marketing lead for Boyd Furniture, and as of today, I'm the regional manager for sales for Boyd Furniture.
Hi, my name is William Neer. I'm the Chief Production Officer at Convenient Consoles. I got my degree from Georgia in compartmental design. For the past 8 years, I've been putting junk into containers, so the E-Drawer is the perfect company for me to work for.
Okay, our company background, where it all started. How many of you Barracudas enjoy convenience? Show of hands. Convenience is high on everyone's list these days. And with convenience comes technology. And with technology comes clutter. So that's where we come in. We take that clutter and we compartmentalize it in your dressers, your nightstands, so you won't have all this junk showing. Our vision is to take control of clutter through innovation and modern technology. We will remove electronic clutter in order for you to enjoy and enhance the beauty of your living space. The goals of our company are 3 at the moment, our immediate goals. They include to increase our sales to $16 million over the next 20 years, sign over 100 companies from the current 20 companies by the end of 2016, and penetrate the market for the major furniture companies to include Rooms To Go and Ashley Furniture. This company was started with humble beginnings. Tia S. Webb, she had a desire, and she wanted to make a room for her 6-year-old son. She has 2 children, 2-year-old, 6-year-old. And the 6-year-old son wanted his room redone. She said, okay, this is how I envision it. So after that's done, this is how the completed armoire looked. And you see it has this clutter on top of it. It's neat, but in Tia's mind, this is what she saw. She said, this is ridiculous. I can't do this. I'm gonna fix this. So after a lot of hard work, she took that furniture, took the drawers out, and was just banging away and made it happen. And that's how we came up with the E-Drawer. And the E-Drawer was born to reduce clutter. Now we're going to have the statement of need. Mr. Scott.
So as the personal consumer electronics market has grown on an average of 3% over the last 15 years and is expected to grow over the next 10, we are seeing an increased amount of electrical charging cord clutter in our bedrooms and in our offices. Trip hazards created from cords dragged across the floor for plugging in our electronics and are bundled up on nightstands are the commonplace for these days. To date, more than 90% of U.S. adults have a cell phone that comprises 320 million phones in the U.S., along with 80 million iPads and Kindles and the like, all charging tonight, creating a menace of clutter at our nightstands. Can you relate to this problem? Are you part of the problem? If so, worry no more. Convenience Consoles has a solution for the problem. It's the eDrawer. With its revolutionary design, this insert can be utilized in any style of furniture. It is the simple answer to a problem that the conscientious American homeowner has been looking for. As you can see from the design, your furniture can maintain its beautiful appearance as it always has. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, with a rotation of the face of the insert drawer, you can now access your own charging station. So you can have business by day and charging at night. Everyone benefits, not just the neat, tidy, or the OCD. The eDrawer is the solution that the American homeowner has been looking for a long time. I'll hand it over to William, who will discuss the product description.
So now you all are asking, what is the eDrawer? The eDrawer is an innovative piece of furniture insert that allows for electronics to be charged without exposed cords. Most people charge phones and tablets on top of their furniture. When doing this, often there are cords hanging from walls and stretched across tables and dressers. The answer to this problem of exposed cords is the eDrawer. We know that people enjoy a clean, clutter-free home, and the eDrawer offers even the techiest of people the clean drawers they want. So the eDrawer comes in various grades of quality. Now, I'm not saying we offer cheap furniture, but what I mean is the eDrawer offers furniture for everybody. Everybody can afford our furniture. You got a video.
Yeah, but you're good at the system, so we cannot pull the video anymore.
It was really awesome.
Because when you reboot it,
Oh,
it
no. But see for yourself, there's a piece of eDrawer furniture.
sorry.
While the electronics store, there are no exposed cords, and this piece of furniture looks like any other piece of furniture in the home. The picture shows furniture concepts for the bedroom and for the living room. Notice how each electronic fits neatly inside the eDrawer. Never again will you have to live with cords exposed. Hide your phones, tablets, and boxes inside the eDrawer, and maintain the aesthetic beauty of any room. And there's a bedroom concept. Now, I'm going to hand it back to Scott for the market analysis.
So the eDrawer is a complementary product in a $223 billion consumer products industry that is growing at a rate of 3% annually, with expectations of more than $3 billion in sales within the next 10 years. While 91% of U.S. adults own a cell phone, only 48% own iPods, Kindles, and the like. That is where the expected growth is to come over the next 10 years. And for the eDrawer, that opens up all new markets as people look for multiple places to plug in their devices. In addition to the consumer electronics growth over the past 15 years, we are also seeing a recovery in the home furnishings market. As you can see, currently there are $160 billion of sales, and up from previous years of negative growth to extremely positive growth. Considering that most of us own a cell phone and all of us sleep, the eDrawer has the ability to capitalize on bringing those two markets together, the consumer electronics and the home furnishing market. With the eDrawer, Okay, everyone wants to live in a clean and organized environment, so everyone benefits. But the fact is, some of us are more willing to take on more responsibility and ensure that our home, that our state of our home is nice and appealing. Our research has discovered that in 70% of the homes that the female does take the lead in ensuring that someone does that. In addition, the most active participants in the consumer electronics industry today are the 18 to 55-year-old with the means to purchase new electronic devices and purchase new bedroom furniture. So our biggest return on advertising will come from that group of 18 to 55-year-old females with medium to above average income. This marketing segment accounts for approximately 5 million units of bedroom furniture and desks sold, personal desks sold annually. As you can see, our product quality is made from the highest standard. When you're not using a charging station, it, as William said, it fits right into your furniture. So it's as nice as the furniture as you will have in your own home. The incremental price for the consumer will be approximately $20 to $35. That variance comes from depending on what the furniture OEM's material is made out of. Promotional wise, our goal is to drive demand to the furniture OEM so that then they're the ones pushing this, because they win and we win along with the customer. So we will spend a lot of time building relationships and marketing our product at furniture trade shows. We will also create consumer demand by marketing through e-magazines, trade print, home improvement print, and radio. As consumers are driven to our website, they will be able to interface with an interactive section there to where they can then look at the potential furniture they're looking at buying and how it would work with the e-drawer and how the two interface together. From there, they will then be able to link directly to the furniture retail wholesaler or to the furniture OEM to then drive and have a seamless purchasing experience. Our product will become the industry standard and will be an expected offering by all major retail outlets. Now Irene will review the financial analysis with you.
So now the most important part, money part. So we have been in business for only 1 year. We started with $600 in our money. We actually invested $60,000 a piece on cash. We actually took a loan of $300,000 from the bank. And for that, for all this amount, we were trying to cover our startup costs and the operation costs for the first year, and then to prove that we can make more money with it. So we started with we actually right now with a patent pending process. We have been for a year, slightly over a year. So we actually cannot sell our drawer as much as we could, but we actually all our startup costs covering this patent fees, attorney's fees. The biggest expense for us is the trade show, traveling, because we supposed to go to all different markets to be able to show how the door works. We actually not building, so we're engineering, and that's why we're charging only $25 to $30 a piece. So we actually have no overhead, as you can say, but the most biggest expense for us is travel. Actually, we have only one office right now that we're trying to improve and increase. Currently 5 employees working there full time, but we would like to increase to over $100 and make it 100 people and make it big and national. So as you can see, our startup cost is include $278,500 that we started with it. The last year of sales, we actually did $227 $227,500 off only for customers. We had only 4 manufacturers, a manufacturing company who signed the contract with us, and we don't even have the patent yet. We already have international patent, 9 counts of 12, so actually give us pretty sure that we get a domestic patent too. Projected sales for next year is 512,500, only because by now we have only 20 companies signed, so we actually is going to make more than that. So for last year we actually made $228,000, but the expenses were $298,000 that include all the employee wages, office supplies, interest expense because we borrowed $300,000 from the bank, and we actually made $215,000 already. So we made a profit for the first year in the operating. So this is liquidity ratio that's going to show you that we are in a very good financial health to pay our debt. If you can see, our current ratio, quick ratio in working capital is more than 1. That means we are very healthy and we are available. We are able to pay our debt with no regrets. So right now we are asking you, our investors, for $300,000 for 10% of our equity. We actually, our company right now, we projected that we're going to make more than $16 million in 20 years, only because if we already made $200,000 last year, our projection in return on assets more than that. So in conclusion, Alicia is going to conclude everything in the end.
So as you can see, CCI, Convenient Consoles Incorporated, has proposed to you today one of the most profitable businesses that you could ever invest in, with our current focus being the e-drawer. We have other things in the pipeline, ideas, so trust me when I say this is not the end. We're going to grow. Currently, my favorite, the e-crib, but we'll talk about that later as you give us the money. Our main goal is to reduce clutter. As you can see, it will be gone. So it will be, thank you. Think of the Apple. You remember the Apple computer when it first came out? Everybody said Steve Jobs is crazy. Steve Jobs was a millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, something like that. This company will be equivalent to that. Don't miss out. Again, we're asking for $300,000 for 10% equity in our company. And we trust that you Barracudas will make the right choice in investing with us. And remember, keep your drawers clean and use the e-drawer with CCI. Thank you.
All right, do we have some questions for Convenient Consoles?
Tell me again, what was the actual cost of your product, retail?
Approximately $20 to $35, depending on the furniture's material, furniture grade of the OEM's material.
How do you plan on customizing the furniture? Like, what the difference between modern design and stuff like that and colors?
What Convenience Consoles Incorporated, with this e-drawer product, what we do is, basically, we're an engineering firm, not a manufacturing operation. So our engineering, along with our sales engineers, we work with the furniture manufacturers to create the design to work with their product. So basically our insert is identical. The only thing that's different is when the furniture manufacturer puts the insert into their drawer, it'll have the same appearance of their drawer, but we will actually engineer how that unit fits into their drawer so then they can mass produce it for the next fiscal year production.
Any offers for on the table?
I have one more quick question first. So you're asking 300,000 for 10% equity, right?
Correct.
So you're saying your company is worth $3 million currently?
Correct.
I have a question. What's your margin? What kind of margins do you expect?
18%.
18% return on sales.
18%?
Correct.
We made more than that for the past year, so. Actually, I'm trying to pull up the small video that we couldn't do it.
We've actually produced a prototype. So, when you guys see it, you will be lining up. Trust me. Can you get it? Come up.
How far along are you in the patent process, did you say?
Probably 6 more months.
6 more months?
You're ready to start making offers.
I guess since it's a technology, Georgia, how long do you think you'll be able to sustain as far as new technologies constantly coming in? I know you guys had like some iPads, Android, like as far as being able to be compatible with future technology.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, don't do that, don't do that.
I'll
Any
take
oth-
that question. Basically, the patent that we've applied for is a 10-year patent, and we know technology grows even faster than that and evolves faster than that. So you're not investing in a company that is only going to have the e-drawer. The e-drawer over the next 5 to 10 years will, of course, it's in a $5 million market, 5 million unit market, excuse me. But yeah, we're evolving with eCrib and other designs. So what you're investing is a CCI, but right now with eDrawer, it's a 5 to 10 year product, correct? And it will have to evolve as the market evolves. And we hope that you guys can be a part of that.
Plus, we need your reputation and your help to promote this business because we want to make money in the period of patent, so it's only 20 years, so it's only 18 years left. So we actually need your help to help us promote it, especially if we want to do it standardized in the industry. We actually need your help to make money for 20 years, then afterwards. So with your help, we'll make more money, you and us. This is our idea.
Can you play it again?
I would.
So I'm not feeling, so hot about 300,000 for 10% because I'm not exactly sure your company is truly worth $3 million at this point. But what I will do is I'll give you $100,000 for a 20% stake in your company.
It's the same. Your offer is the same like you're asking me if I want to hold my furniture to be delivered to home or only a nightstand. So we're probably not going to take that because we know we're going to make more money. We already did. We already made profit of $200,015. So we're going to make more than that. It's just a matter of fact if we're going to do it now or later. We would like to do it now, make more money. In that case, we can make money for you too. And with your help, we could make more than $300 million, $3 million worth our company.
Any other counters?
I have a counter offer. I share the same concerns as my fellow Barracuda, but I do believe you guys have a marketable product. As you mentioned, it's going to reach the end of its lifespan. So I want to get in on it now and take advantage while it's profitable. I'll offer you $200,000 for 12.5% stake in the company.
All right, while the convening councils is considering this, any other questions or offers?
So pretty much the idea behind your product is just to get rid of clutter. So like say for instance, I have a couch at home that a lot of my cords hide behind. You can't really see them. Like, what is your competition?
When you walk into your living room, you have all the courts, right? You have probably kids who have all the games, and you have courts, right? You're not the woman. You don't know what we think. We actually want everything to be neat and perfect. So we would like to use the drawer to hide everything. You can do whatever you want to do, but when you have people over or you have some event, you just could hide everything. So and right now in marketing, we have no one who does this. We just started selling only slowly because we haven't had our patent. It's only, but we are more than sure if we did, and we do. We start selling 100%. We're probably gonna make more money, and by that time we're probably not gonna need you anymore. But right now we do need you, so we'll help you. We will help us.
Our goal is to make your home like a showcase. When you go and buy furniture, you see it looks perfect. Just have a little lamp, you have a little flower, and then it looks perfect. But when you get home, you have all this electronic clutter. We want to get rid of that electronic clutter so you can have that showcase home again.
All right. Thank you, Team 5. I'm going to move on to the next. Don't turn it off. I'll be there. Let's give them a round of applause and